Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi receives it in a wide position. Quick look, then plays it in. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And that's played in low. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now, that could spell trouble. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Spread neatly. Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. Messi, and Messi! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira, lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Climbs up big! In he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Messi. The message is clear, none shall pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Brilliantly cut out. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, he's not going to get any further than that.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a quick one. That's a good ball. Messi! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's run loose here.
There will be 1 minute
Excellent
at a
challenge
time.
there, uncompromising.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vieira has given away a free kick. Vieira did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't...
And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nedved can see things, others simply cannot. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele. Seedorf.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Zanetti. And it's Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the... Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Picked out brilliantly. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Almost an hour gone. And that was nowhere near his best. Not the most convincing of passes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Pelé is flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He's found a way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That has been cut short. And this is Pelé. Cruyff gets flagged offside. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. O'Shea cannot be beaten that easily. That looks a good ball through. Look at the straight chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Hullet.
Might want to be careful there.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Cafu, some good work on the right flank here. And this is Pelé, and he's onside. Cross in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Pelé, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Cruyff. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Rui Costa
Number
having a look.
13, Messi.
So a genuine chance to increase the
18,
lead.
Pele. Number 21, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 17, George Best. Number 9, number 10.
Brilliant! A finish of true class. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 10.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think...
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he's been shifted off it. Thinks about the shot.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Nedved gets it away. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Big header! They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? O'Shea. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for a shot! It's always... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And a quick reminder today that parking
What are your
in the
thoughts
area
on today's
around
game
the
then,
stadium
Jim?
is strictly
Manchester
forbidden.
United
Please
desperately
use parking
failing
provided by the
to
club
impose
or any other
themselves
paid
on the
parking
game.
facilities in the
Decidedly
area.
flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now this could be a... And the shot! And another try! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get on the end of this? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for a runner. Well, played right into his path. Ferdinand with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, it's Dembele. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Maldini. Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. Mateus. Seedorf. And Zanetti. Mbappe. Now Seedorf. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yaya Toure tries to play it through. Now Mbappe! They would have been quick to recover there. In he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Vieira. Now it's Nedved. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. He won't be happy with that one.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a great pick out. He has found a way through. That is good strength. And it's Seedorf. And he was alert to it. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's two now without reply. And the shot! Borussia Dortmund are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Into the channel, spread neatly. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out to the left flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that looks a decent ball.
There will
Great
be
vision.
1 minute added time.
Thuram gets a foot in here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but
attendees,
now
this
isn't the
is
time
a
to take their foot off the
children's
pedal.
announcement.
They need to keep
Would the
pushing,
father of a boy
keep
in a
imposing,
yellow
don't
t-shirt
leave the
kindly
door
make
open
his
for the
way to
opposition.
information centre.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's a searching pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Showing good feet. Thuram hurtling down that right flank. Ruben Dias gets it away. Lam just eases him off the ball. Chance for a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf does well to get it back. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The match was 62,005.
Nicked it back promptly. So we've reached the hour mark. Aimed beyond the defence. Threads one in. Mbappe! Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Ruben Dias. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted. Dembele herring after the ball here. That's a decent clearance. Zanetti. Now it's Mbappe. No, he's just misjudged that one. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Zanetti. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Messi. Maicon, he is onto this. Oh, that was vital. Toure, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Nedved.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Gullit. Number 8, Messi. Number 18, Nedved.
Oh, good spread.
Number 3,
And here's Ronaldinho.
Thuram.
Rummenigge.
Coming on the field,
And he's straight
number
offside.
9, Bale. Number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 20, Pele. Number 15, Fiore. Number 11, Ronaldinho.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's been caught napping. Defending was strong and firm. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. It's a goal kick. Lovely feet. He's found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, this is a great position. In with the challenge.
Borussia Dortmund really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nesta. Neymar. Pele. Fiore. Rummenigge. Can he finish? They've done it! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He's one up. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Van der Sar, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
2 up and very little time. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
No way through. And it's played forward. That is good alertness. Back into the middle. Bellingham. Driving forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zanetti with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries to pass it through. Maicon picks it up out wide. Nedved, incoming delivery. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Good running, strong and purposeful. Hullet. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Neymar. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And he's been shifted off it. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now it's Hullet. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Seedorf couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Seedorf. Vieira. Hullet. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away. Beckenbauer. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he welcomes it in. Van der Sar with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Gullit. Vieira gets it clear. Schmeichel. And it's Nedved. And it's Nedved. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Great vision. Dembele. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Played out to the right. Might be danger here. Nedved. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Nedved. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide.
There will be 1 minute
And
added
that has been
time.
cleared. Nedved. And he's lost his man here. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And we come to you now with a
So,
quick
no breakthrough
request
from
for
either
support
side.
for our
0-0
World
after
Charity
45
Fund.
minutes of action. And the action is back underway.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. And that is masterful defending. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder. And
Dembele! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here?
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
AVS Football clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice control. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Almost an hour gone. Foot in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Threads one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, that's fabulous. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So a chance here. What can they make of it?
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's good running with the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. This is promising. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Neymar. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's a chance! Sticks it away! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
18,
So the
Nedved.
first goal of the
Number
game.
22,
Well, Peter, the manager's
Brian
all
Robson.
smiles, but he's got a big
Coming
decision
on
to
the
make here.
field,
He needs
number
to see this one
23,
out.
Karl-Heinz
Looking to play him in.
Number 21,
Rummenigge finds himself
Mbappe.
offside.
Number 10,
Manchester United
Donadoni.
really might just end
Substitution.
up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he thumps it clear. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has a look up. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Dembele. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chance for a shot! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So all square with almost no time remaining.
There will be 3
Credit
minutes
where
added
it's due.
time.
This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Mateus! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And
Dembele
now,
taking in the
all members of the
accolades,
crowd,
having been named
I'd like
man of
to
the
ask
match,
you to join me
and
in
deservedly
wishing
so.
our birthday boy a very special
Any reflections
birthday.
on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a...
He's having a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manuel Rui Costa.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Hunnit. And the shot's on here. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Nedved hangs one, climbs up big!
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Threads one in. And pull it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Turns and goes back. Here comes the... He gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now it's Yamal. Caught offside that time. Pinches it off him. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Rui Costa. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Has a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Robson. Rummenigge is onto this. Well, that looks a decent ball. He might it! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Deep cross, up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And now they can clear their lines. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's put paid to a promising move. Robson. Great pressure, plenty of it. Nedved. Rummenigge. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pullet is herring after that one. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Ball is over the line. He's picked his way through. Well read, nice interception. A probing pass. And this is Pullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Schmeichel will have to save it here or there's real trouble.
Substitution in progress.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, super ball! Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, sweet feet! And the first 45 minutes are up. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nedved taken back almost at once. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Seedorf. Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is lovely. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Yamal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's nice. And it's Vieira. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's well spotted. Robson. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Roberto Baggio. Nedved. It's Seedorf. Tries to play it through. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Nedved. Gullit. Oh, this is a great chance for a shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Ferdinand gets across to intercept that.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
That is good alertness. Rui Costa. Rui Costa. Good, strong midfield running here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hakimi. That pass has been well intercepted. Lahm. And it's Gullit. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space. Nedved gets into a good position. Oh, what a climb! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearthly.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So now the difference is 3. And that's another throw.
Coming on the field is number 14,
Seedorf. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Bale. He's free. He has got space. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
86 minutes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Vieira. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Gullit happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.